Okay, we're recording. Should I stop or are you ready?
Oh, okay. Um, so this is the speaking part one. You got 2 minutes to answer these questions. But first, good morning. My name is Samantha, and this is my colleague, Oziel.
Uh, uh-huh.
So, and your names are?
My name is Jimena Solis.
And my name is Harol Solano.
Okay, so can I have your mark sheets, please?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. So, candidate A, where are you from?
I am from Monterrey, Mexico. Monterrey, Nuevo León.
And okay, and you, candidate B?
I'm from Monterrey, Nuevo León, too.
Okay, you have 2 minutes to answer this. So, candidate A, do you think the rules at your workplace or institution are fair? Why or why not?
Okay. Yes, I think at my workplace the rules are very fair because we have been paid our whole hours, and I have not seen I seen that where they are unfair with people. And maybe in my institution, and I mean in my school, there are some unfair things happening. For example, we have some teachers that are not fair to other students, or maybe students are not fair to the teachers. They don't pay attention, or maybe they mistreat the people around them. And I think that the rules are made uh, to be followed, and they are not following them correctly. So I think that they should be better, and they need to pay more attention to the rules that they have.
Okay, thank you. So, candidate B, do you think social media has made society fairer? Why or why not?
Mm, okay, well, personally, I think the social media helps people to know what's happening in the world. But sincerely, I don't think the social media made a fair society because many people have different opinions. And if you don't think like this person, the people feels angry, and and they don't understand that the people is free to have whatever opinion they want. And well, in my perspective,
Your time is
all
up.
huh? Sorry. Oh well,
Okay.
in my perspective, well, the time's up. Like you say.
Well, for part two, you will have 1 minute per candidate. In this part, uh, may I read the instructions? um, in this part, um, in this part of the test, I'm going to give you of each of you three photographs. I'd like you to talk about two of them and by your own for a minute, and also answer a question briefly uh, about your partner's photograph. So yeah, you will have, for example, candidate A, you will have 1 minute to answer to compare these two pictures, and candidate B, you will have 30 seconds to answer about your partner's opinion. So candidate A, it is your turn first. Here are your photographs. They show. Um, may I read the instructions, please?
Oh, sorry.
They show different situations involving fairness and justice. I would like you to compare two of those photographs and say what issues of fairness these situations might rise, and how the people might be feeling. Candidate A?
Okay, can I see the pictures first?
Yes,
Thank
of
you.
course.
I will
Uh,
picture number one and picture number three. And I have 1 minute, right?
yes. Harold, would you help us
Sorry.
to start mhm, the timer?
Okay, in
Well,
picture,
again, sorry.
okay.
Ready.
In picture number one, we have maybe a judge that is, well, her work is to be fair with people, but I think it is very difficult for them to be fair with everyone because they have a very complicated job and they need to be very concrete with their decisions. They don't have to involve like feelings, so that is a very hard part for a human being. And picture number three, we have a classroom, we have a teacher in front of the students, and also he needs to be very fair and he has to work with fairness with all the students that are on the room, because maybe some student is not like paying attention, he's not bringing the homework, and he needs to be fair. It doesn't matter if the kid will be sad, or it doesn't matter that he will be having a bad grade. He needs to be fair because maybe some other student bring the homework and it's not fair for them to have the same grade at the end of the day. So they
Okay.
have,
Uh,
I think I have it.
then candidate B, you have 30 seconds to answer about candidate A opinion.
Okay, well, I need to choose the same pictures?
Yes,
Oh,
answer
uh,
about her
well,
opinion.
it's
okay.
a concrete question that is under the pictures.
Oh,
Okay.
can I repeat that, please?
So
Can you
like
scroll down?
Ah, okay. I
so
think,
yes,
You're going to
well,
answer which of these situations do you think will be the most challenging to handle fairly and why?
I think the most situation is the woman saying the papers, I think, because uh, she tries to changing the laws and affect the people. I don't know, because this work is very difficult to her to make everyone's needs and opinions. Um,
okay.
and I think that.
Okay, so now candidate B, how are these photographs? Uh, I, Here are these other photographs, and they show different ways people are working
So,
for social justice. I'd like you to compare two of the photographs and say these people might be trying to achieve and how effective their actions might be.
okay, let me see the pictures. I have 1 minute,
Um,
or
I believe so.
okay, okay. Well, um, I choose the pictures 2 and 3. Uh, because in the picture number 2, we can see 3 volunteers, and the purpose of this person is gives water and food to people who was in bad time of their lives, uh, due to some earthquake or a natural disaster. Um, I think it is really effective because these people are help to others. And and in the picture number 3, we can see a manifestation about about the planet, and I think this person makes the problem known and try to open their eyes of the people, because the pollution is a real problem nowadays. Uh, and also, oh well, I finished.
Mhm. Okay, so now, thank you. Candidate A, which of these approaches, to create change do you think is more effective and why? You will have 30 seconds to answer.
Okay, can I see the pictures? Thank you. Can I see the question? I'm sorry. Okay,
Yes.
I have 30 seconds, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think that one of these three pictures, I think that the approach that creates a bigger change is like the manifestation on picture number three, because if you want to be heard and if you want to be seen by people and make a change, you need to fight, right? You need to fight, and I think that they are making a big change, like speaking their voices to, like, for other people that cannot do it.
Okay,
Okay. Mm-hmm.
we're going to continue with the speaking part 3, collaborative task. Allow you to talk about something together for about 2 minutes. Here are some ways society tries to ensure fairness. Talk to each other about how effective these different methods might be.
Okay, Jimena, I think we try to choose the equal opportunities laws and universal healthcare, or we can talk about all of these points.
Yes, maybe the most important ones are like the equal opportunity laws, because nowadays we have been struggling with some unfairness in the working part of our lives or in our daily lives. Maybe some other people have their laws and some other are not being like, I don't know how to say it. Maybe we are struggling with like actually having our equal opportunities. Like maybe men and women have different opportunities, and that I think that it's bad for our world. I don't know what you think.
Well, I think this is important because, well, we know have the experience about a job or having a job, and we can see these situations are popular in the works, I think. For example, you are working in a, in a shop, and and you do your work good, but your boss don't have, well, don't give you the opportunity to I don't know how can I say it.
Yes,
Well,
I
you
think
have
that
an opinion about it.
are
Time's up.
also there's okay.
Okay, so after your discussion, you have about a minute to decide which two methods, sorry, you think are the most important for creating a fair society.
Okay. I don't know what you think, Harol, but I truly believe that the two methods that are most important for creating a fair society are the equal opportunity laws and universal healthcare, because nowadays it is very expensive to have healthcare needed. I don't know what you think.
Mm, well, I think the universal hair care helps to create associated be a good a fair society. I'm sorry, because everyone can access to medical services. Well, if you have a job, the job have the obligation to bring you the healthcare in an institution, I think, and the equal opportunities make sure that people aren't treated unfairly because uh, we have the reference about the gender, race, religion, or the background in the life of the people. And I think the laws of work protects the workers and the students also. And so everyone has the same
Okay,
opportunities.
okay, stop.
Okay.
Okay. So for last, this is the speaking part and discussion. You will have 5 minutes to discuss. Uh, we're going to talk about fairness and justice in general. Uh, the questions are the ones that are shown. So for you to candidate A and B, I like you to discuss about like, do you think future generations will live in a fairer world?
Well, Um, I think it is possible because the world and people change, but always have different opinions. It's like in the example of social media, because always exist different opinions about the, I don't know, the economic inequality and some situations like the pollution or something like this. Uh, I don't know. Well,
Candidate A, what's
that's
your
the
opinion?
point.
Yeah, yes. According to the opinion of my partner, yes, I think that future generations will live in a fairer world because nowadays we are like molding these future generations and we are teaching them to be kind, to be fair, to be respectful. All these things that we are teaching them are like important parts of a fair society. And yes, I think that the future generations will live in a better world.
Yeah, but you have the idea that the this depends on the society decisions because it doesn't depends on one person, and emphasize the people needs to change their minds to progress or to to live in a fairer world.
Yes, what I'm trying to say is that nowadays we are fighting for equal rights. We are fighting to have better job opportunities, better universal health care. So I think that the future generations, maybe our kids or our grandchilds, grandchildren, will be in a better place because right now we are fighting for the good stuff.
Yeah, and also we need to teach our kids to how to be a good person, to be in a in a well society, in a just society, I think.
Yes.
Okay, and should but for both of you, you think that the justice should like should justice system focus more on punishment or rehabilitation?
I think that
Mm.
it focuses more on punishment. They are not like teaching people to be better people. They're just like you need to pay for what you did, and and that's it. I think that, for example, if you are on jail, they just mistreat the people that are right there. They don't teach them to be better, or they don't give them like a to to
Yeah.
be good.
Uh, the question is the number three, right?
Yes, like you think should system justice system should be about punishment or about
Okay, okay, okay.
rehabilitation?
Thank you. Well, in the opinion of Jimena, uh, I think the people lie, and the people can't tell you that they are well, and the authorities maybe believe in these people, and but well, they don't are psychologically stable.
Yes, but
I
I
don't know.
think that justice system should focus more on rehabilitation rather than on punishment, because
Yeah,
people deserve a second chance. So if they did like horrible things in their past, they should have the opportunity to be better, to have better education, to yes, to teach more, to
yeah, and
be better.
also if the justice send the people to rehab, and the people can lie, and when they get out to rehab, they do bad things again.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much. That will be it for this test.
Okay, thank you.
Let me stop the recording.